What's up, everyone? Beastmode back here with another video. So today we're going to cover the first and second place deck list from the recent BCS tournament number 11 that took place this past weekend. There was 38 players in this single elimination tournament, so it was 5 rounds. The first and second place players both got a invite to our end of the year tournament that we host on the server, and there should be some prizing for that. I'm going to try to gather some stuff for that tournament. And of course, they get a role in the Beastmode Discord server. So today I wanted to cover the deck list here. Second place was Soul, who is a very good GOAT player, actually on my War League team as well. Typically plays zombies, but it looks like he's on something else for this tournament here. So we actually haven't seen Machina do too well recently. It seems to be more Blackwing and Hero Beat. So it's a little bit refreshing to see something different in the top cut of a tournament here. So again, these tournaments they're fairly competitive. There are a lot of big name players that play, but again, they typically are smaller. It's, again, single elimination. So if you run hot that day, you could probably just win the event. It's a good place to really test decks here. So I think that's kind of what Soul was doing. Just if you have something that you want to play in a larger scale tournament, maybe the RBETs or Deck Devastator tournaments and such, this is probably a good place to do that. So again, this is Soul's second place Machina deck here. Pretty standard. It seems to, the way the Machina decks are built nowadays. Triple Pot of Avarice is just really good for the mid to late game. Actually, the tech here is probably the triple main deck Compulse. Card is really, really good. I'm not quite sure if it's main deck worthy yet. I think I'm starting to see a little bit of that. I haven't actually tested it myself. Definitely almost a side deck staple at this point. But yeah, definitely cool technology there. I'm going to have to give this a whirl. Side deck, triple Consecrated Light just to deal with Blackwings because that deck is everywhere. As always, probably one of the best deck of the format. Soul Taker on stream. If you guys did not catch a tournament, it's posted underneath the live section of the channel. Soul Taker was putting in work all night for Soul. He was playing like fairy deck after fairy deck, and this card here will make Dimensional Alchemist mixed timing, which is important. Also makes Dupe Frog mistiming. So this is arguably better than Smashing Ground in certain circumstances. Obviously, giving your opponent 1,000 life points is a negative, but it can do some cool mistiming tricks. So also triple Massive Restrict just to deal with frogs. So interesting deck, definitely with a 3 Compulse, and congrats to Soul for second place. And now we will see the first place deck, which is Moxie's. Also, top tier GOAT player, has won format library GOAT tournaments as far as I know, and tops many GOAT events, but starting to dabble a bit into Edison format and has already won a smaller tournament here in BCS number 11. So congrats to Moxie's. Again, great GOAT player. I've actually had the pleasure of playing him a few times in GOAT, and great player. So he also has great fundamentals, of course. So just as typical Diva Hero Beat. Now, this deck is probably the most popular currently, that Blackwings, Frogs. The deck is extremely consistent here. One Cyber Dragon, that's different, I feel. You don't usually see him in a pair or not at all, but the one is kind of just a tech. See if there's anything outstanding here that will jump out at us here. Side deck, typical. Grand Mole is really good as of late. This card catches people off guard. Super Poly is also good for all the mirror matches. So obviously nothing too spectacular. The deck has been around for quite a while. It's been tearing up tournaments here. Pretty standard, extremely consistent. When you don't see the Gemini Sparks with Alias, it's kind of the deck is really not that great. But for the most part, you really do get to those cards because the deck is so consistent. You have E-Calls to search out the Stratos, which is the best card in the deck probably. And once you get Stratos, your engine's pretty much rolling. So again, congrats to Moxie's for first place at our last BCS tournament here. If you guys want to play in these tournaments, just join the Discord server in the description below. I'm not sure what I'll have for content this week. If you guys want to see something specific, just leave a comment there. I believe there's a small tournament taking place this Saturday. I could be wrong. I think it's EU friendly. I'm not sure if I'll play in it or not. Kind of still taking a break from zombies in terms of like competitive tournament play. So we'll see what I play if I do end up in the event. But with that being said, we're pushing 1,000 subs. So if you enjoy the content, please subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next one.